Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we see the number 9 seed in this poll, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 8 seed in the poll, the Georgia Bulldogs. Bringing in sports, college football, I'm Chris Farr, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
Scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from 26. The same quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Russell. The short hands. It's Williams. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. We'd love to see that run.
It's a fake. The up man has it. They get the yards they needed on that play.
Chris, you got to wonder if the coaches knew they were going to fake this the first chance they got, or if this was an impulse decision by the head coach. Either way, it worked out great.
No running. It's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are. You just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game. To be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller, that's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Just get it in the pocket. Come on, be patient.
To throw, it's Knight. He escapes the pocket. And they'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He goes for it right there. That's more than enough for a first down. The Bulldogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the handoff. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
With great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's Knight. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here's the 2nd down play. He's back to throw again after the incompletion on 1st down. And this one is a clean touchdown. As they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for this 6 points.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with a touchback. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last possession ended with an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Over the middle. Here's Williams. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try the ground game here. They've got them after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the option play. Behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Russell. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there. Brings out 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, and no chance of a return here. Make some adjustments to get stopped. Uses his legs. It's over. Put some space on the 3rd down. Finally got out at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Again, and they bring him down for a loss. After the big gain, they feed him the ball again, but the defense all over it this time. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Defense swarms into the backfield. They have nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Get in there!
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. We'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I'm a little bit surprised they decided to run the football here on 3rd and goal, maybe trying to catch the defense off guard. When one falls short, they're likely either going to have to settle for 3 or trailing in this game, maybe take a shot to the end zone. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback.
For this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Fires it to the right. Catches Williams on the middle. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. It's nice execution to pick up the 1st down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that 1st down.
It's perfect. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
It's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
First and goal. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Second goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
He moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance. Try to get that done.
He's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's got a cruise here. Look out. And some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booting away. Kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that? A gain of 2 yards, now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up second and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Send the back in motion. Back to pass. It's Knight. Near the sticks. It's Cheetah. And we'll head out of bounds
game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
First down here for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. That takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And now the running back's got it again. He shoved out of bounds for the defense short of the first down marker.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 4th down. It's cheap. Touchdown, Georgia.
Man, this defensive coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double cover.
Puts him up 13 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Hill may catch him. All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
Up and good to get a little bit closer. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Touchdown. And the wideout goes in motion. To the air. Gets Knight. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Aggressive call. A deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Brings up big time for a short pass. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain.
Another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it again. Quick throw falls incomplete. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Quick throw, testing the middle. Brings him in downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's enough to move the sticks and give him the first down at the 41.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Dogs pick up enough for a first down here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down. Nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. It's right near the goal line. Execution. And here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for the offense to be able to get yards like that on early down to stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to be. After picking up a fresh set of downs.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, They tuck the ball and go. I expect this defense to put in the spot and keep this quarterback from running.
Shotgun formation. Here's the inside handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Little eye candy from the offense in pre-snap motion. To throw, it's Russell. Soccer with a strong tackle there. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, but not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Goes to the tight end. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner out. So hard to cover this.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Williams. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Makes it 2nd and short. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Now they run the draw. Sends right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it's almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before that. Quarterback lost track of the play clock and cost the offense 5. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Here's the return from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Dropping back. It's Knight. It's a short completion. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now running after the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I'd love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and 31. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Hand off for the single back. The game is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front in the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. They'll keep it on the ground with a counter play. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go since they've been dominant at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and 1. Russell. And short pass finds the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Will go for here on 4th down and 3. Looking for a man. And it's incomplete. 4th pass, turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to home.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
On 1st and 10 here, they're going to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
To throw, it's Knight. Tries to right with a quick throw. It is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return. Ends that play.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Down the line with Jackson. They took him down to 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. Going up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down. Some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Now, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up. A long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's Williams. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. And the Aggies will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. It's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. And they have it off to the right. You see going to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat off. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
And here comes play number 6 in this drive. Movement here from the tight end. Looks right for a quick completion. He's in the field, right for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set out at the 16. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. One back in the backfield.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Knight. Receiver goes in. It's complete. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
When the defense had everything covered downfield, the quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Pushing that well.
The throw for the first down. It's Taylor. Slow game here. Moves it up to the 32.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. On the ground, it's Harris. Harris looking for more. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
As we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the run. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
This is a crucial 3rd down play. To try a field goal from here will be 61 yards. Looking downfield, it's Knight. That's really weird. It's cheap. After a really nice game there.
Well, We saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. A short completion of the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense. Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Dropping back. It's Knight. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Takes the snap and takes it from the river. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. It's a keeper trying to get him out.
Nice conservative call there by the offensive coordinator to be able to pick up that first down on 4th and 1. Quarterback had no issue at all getting to that line to get the first down and move the sticks.
First and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the fourth quarter. On the ground. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the one. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run.
Here we go.
Second and goal. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Back to throw. It's Knight. Defense is coming after it. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
He knocks it right through. And with that, they regain the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Some points. Looking for the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one. Comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produced some magic. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback on the move from a mix of everything. Slides to avoid the big hit.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
The playoff game comes down to this. A tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produced some magic. The ball is handed off to the shotgun. The back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. The defense has been all over the running game.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their own fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up and make a play? Cut behind the line. It's Armstrong. The assault rifle to bring him down quickly. McCullough's down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's Russell.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Takes a knee. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Working clock with the ground game. And tackled after a small pickup there. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5.
Why, these officials? That's hitting me! Got it! What kind of lousy throw is that?
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Receiver in motion now. Takes the ball on the far side. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down here. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time.
Keep it going. Take it to him.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Tries to get it to the running back. Over the middle. It's Jackson. And finally bring him down with a great effort. 0 on the clock. And the game is over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football.